Hi, everybody. It's the start of a new week here, Monday. I just finished doing a Zoom with a school, and it was neat. I love doing these, seeing all these high school kids and some really interesting questions from them. I really love doing these. I'm doing a college one later in the week, and then in about 25 minutes, I'm supposed to be doing an interview with Guitar and Bass magazine from Germany, so they'll be calling me. So busy. Then after I get all that done, I already went to the post office and dropped off a couple of boxes of books, and that's about it. I'll take the pups for a walk a little later. We're supposed to be getting rain again, but rained overnight. But right now it's just cloudy. But it'd be nice to take the boys for a neighborhood spin. Let them, they're out there on the lawn right now just going at each other. They're just nuts. It was really fun visiting Phil Collins again over the weekend and playing that again. I love playing his music. It's so much fun, just so good. And it would just be nice if we were on the road doing it, but that's not going to happen. So certainly not for a while. So I was thinking about other people that might be fun to visit, and I thought, who would be totally different than that? And of course, the first person that always comes to mind is Van Dyke Parks. I've been working with Van Dyke since the early 70s. In fact, I think one of the first sessions I did with Van Dyke, Richie Hayward, the drummer from Little Feat, was playing on that. I think it was the first time Richie and I got to play together. The first of many times I got to play with Richie, who was just such a great drummer. God, I miss him. But man, his pocket was so deep, so deep. But I've done lots of projects over the years with Van Dyke, and he's just an absolute unique individual. He was, kind of like, it's impossible to pigeonhole him. It's so unique and esoteric and different, and he's one of the most intelligent, articulate, true characters I've ever known. And we've really had so much fun over the years doing projects. We did some touring together, which was really great. We went out as a trio. It was the great Grant Geisman on guitar and myself and Van Dyke at the piano and singing. We went to Austria and in Ireland, went to Tokyo, played a week in Tokyo. It was just fantastic. I would just sit. I didn't even care about playing music with him as much as I just wanted to sit and listen to him tell stories. He's just a remarkable individual. And but I got called. Can't remember when we did this album. Now let me see if it's got it listed on here. Hold on one sec. See if it says anything at all. I don't see a date. I didn't do a lot of background check on this album. All I know is that there is a ton of amazing people playing on this record. The album's called Orange Crate Art, and it's a collaboration of Van Dyke Parks and Brian Wilson. And Van Dyke was instrumental in their album, the Beach Boys album, Smile. He was very involved in that. But on this album, it was really great. Van Dyke did all the arranging musically, and Brian did all the vocal arranging on this. So it's got that Beach Boys feel and stuff, but with Van Dyke's like completely individualistic arrangements. Nobody's quite like him. The last project I did with him was, and I posted it on an earlier video, was Gabby Moreno. She's such a wonderful artist, and Van Dyke did the arrangements on her album and co-produced her album with her. So I'm just going to play a couple of songs from this, because this is not the kind of thing you play along with. These charts, it was always hard for me. He would have me, like we would sit there and try to come up with parts, but he had all these orchestrations, and he would have like some upright bass on things, so he didn't really, that was covered, so he wanted something different. Or, it was always a slight challenge. I'm trying to get this straight there. It was always an interesting experience working with him, trying to figure out what to do. I also did Inara George's album with him, and she was Lowell George's daughter, who's a wonderful artist unto herself too. There's so many out there, it's just crazy. But this song is called Sail Away, and this will just be your introduction into Van Dyke and Brian Wilson. So Van Dyke Parks, Brian Wilson, Orange Crate Art, Sail Away is the song. I'll have a snack while we're listening.
Sail away,
perfectly. I've only got 12 minutes before my German interview, so I'm going to see how long. This is 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and listen to Orange Crate Art. Let me get this back to the beginning here. Here we go. We've played all these live too, and it's really a fun book to play live.
Orange Crate Art was a place to start. Orange Crate Art was a world apart. Home for two with you, a Sonoma, where there's aroma and heart. Memories of her Orange Crate Art. Orange Crate table and a rocking chair. Barnyard cake waiting somewhere. Trusting lit and sweet inspiration. You could go past to replay. Just what is here by the gate. Hear the lonesome locomotion roar. Hold the hop on if you dare. And it rolls where crates of wrath are stored. Stomps on a bracero prayer. From the blood of a vintage crew comes the wine of this rendezvous. Room for two in view of Sonoma, back when Ramona had heart. Memories of her Orange Crate Art. Room for two in view of Sonoma, back when Ramona had heart. Memories of her Orange Crate Art.
It's just different. It was so unique when I get to work with Van Dyke, and he and Brian together are really a fascinating combination. Plus, I've done sessions with Van Dyke where he'll come in, they'll bring him in to play accordion and stuff, and he just plays so great. He's such a unique musician. His piano playing is incredible. So, if you want to check out more of that, just go, dig up Orange Crate Art, Brian Wilson and Van Dyke Parks. I think we did that around 90s. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, and I didn't have any time because of this school Zoom that I did, which I'm not saying that got in the way. It was wonderful. I love doing it. But I'm going to get jamming here now because I get ready for this phone call from Germany. And I've done a couple of interviews with this magazine. I think they want to talk about the pandemic and what's gone on here during that period. So I'm going to wish everybody a great start to the week. Tomorrow, live stream, 3 p.m. I can't wait for that. I just love it. And the boys, the lunatics, I don't know what they're barking at. They're just out here barking. They're so nuts. They're just nuts. So, look, have a great week. I'll be back tomorrow with some more music. And stay safe. Just stay safe. That's the biggest, most important thing right now is just to stay safe. And thank you so much to all of the people working so hard every day to try to keep the societal train on the tracks. It's tough, man. They're so heroic. My brother-in-law is doing much better. He may be able to come home this week, but he'll be in isolation for a while. But I think he'll be able to get out of the hospital. They moved him out of ICU into his own room. And scary, so scary. And take good care. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.